What if I told you that one of the most powerful brands on earth started with just $50, a handshake, and a crazy dream? No investors, no office, no plan. Just a broke runner who refused to give up. This is the story of Nike, and it will change the way you think about failure forever. Phil Knight was just a skinny kid from Portland, Oregon. He loved two things, running and business. At Stanford, his professor gave the class a simple assignment: come up with a business idea. Phil wrote about importing cheap, high-quality running shoes from Japan. His professor gave him a C. But Phil believed in it with everything he had. In 1962, Phil took a leap of faith. With just $50 in his pocket, he flew all the way to Japan, walked into the offices of a shoe company called Onitsuka Tiger, and, without any real company, convinced them he represented a major American distributor. He called his fake company Blue Ribbon Sports. The Japanese believed him. They shook hands. A legend was born. Phil started selling shoes out of the trunk of his car at track meets. No shop, no website, just him, a folding table, and pure passion. His old coach, Bill Bowerman, joined him as a partner. Together, they scraped and hustled, but money was always running out. Banks kept rejecting them. Suppliers were unreliable. There were moments Phil thought it was all over. Then something magical happened in Bill Bowerman's kitchen. One Sunday morning, Bill poured rubber into his wife's waffle iron, just to see what would happen. What came out was a revolutionary waffle-soled shoe that gave runners incredible grip. It was messy, it was crazy, but it worked. And it changed athletic footwear forever. In 1971, Phil cut ties with Onitsuka Tiger and decided to launch his own brand. He needed a name. He needed a logo. He had almost no money. A design student named Carolyn Davidson created the now iconic swoosh logo for just $35. Phil wasn't even sure he liked it. He said, "I don't love it, but it'll grow on me." It grew on the entire world. Nike got its first big break when legendary American runner Steve Prefontaine, one of the most charismatic athletes alive, chose to wear Nike shoes. He didn't just wear them, he became the soul of the brand. He told people Nike was different. He told people it was real. When Steve died tragically young, Nike lost a friend, but his spirit lived on in every shoe they made. By 1984, Nike was growing, but Adidas and Reebok were still bigger. Then came a phone call that changed everything. A young NBA rookie named Michael Jordan almost signed with Adidas. Nike offered him his own shoe line, something no brand had ever done before. Jordan hesitantly agreed. The Air Jordan launched. It sold $126 million in its first year. Nike never looked back. In 1988, 3 simple words were added to an ad. Words that would become the most recognizable slogan in sports history. Just do it. Those 3 words didn't just sell shoes. They sold a mindset, a movement, a way of life. Today, Nike is worth over $30 billion, all because one broke runner refused to quit. Phil Knight started with $50 and a dream nobody believed in. He was rejected by banks, abandoned by partners, and told his idea would never work. But he kept going, because that's what Zero to Everything really looks like. If you loved this story, subscribe to Zero to Toon, because every week we bring you the real stories behind the world's greatest empires. Your story might be next. Just do it.